Hi, babies. It's been some time since we talked, right? So I did a post the other day where I was talking about reconnecting with the divine feminine and had an honest post about how a few months ago my husband said to me, babe, I'm noticing like you're coming off pretty mannish. And I'm like, what do you mean? Our first instinct is to be a little like, what you talking about? Mannish. Oh, where's my other eyelash? Anyway, when I really prayed about it, because I wanted to have understanding of that, I didn't feel it was coming from a mean space, but this was his truth. This is how he was feeling. This was an observation based on my vibration, but also based upon, I guess, my actions, how I was being very bullish in my business, as we can be, especially boss moms, female entrepreneurs. We can be very bullish, especially when we're fighting for our clients and we're fighting for our kids. We're fighting for our loved ones. Specifically me, because being a real estate broker, the nature is that I constantly have to negotiate. I'm negotiating with men and women, right? So we have to posture ourselves. But then additionally, dealing with contractors. People want to test you, and especially sometimes the men. So I find myself having to brawl up, bull up a bit so that they can see I'm not a pushover. But after years of doing that, I think it's inevitable that it becomes a part of your persona. And so then it's read that like you're mannish, or you've become mannish. Now, Mike and I, we've been together for 18 years. Hold on, let me put this eyelash on real quick. So I'm not looking at you crooked-eyed, although I might put it on crooked. So Mike and I, we've been together for 18 years, and he's been with me through all seasons of my life, all seasons at this point. So when he says to me, babe, you're starting to become mannish, and I go and I pray on that, what God said back to me is, you're not listening. Listen to your husband, include him more. And it wasn't by, me just being disrespectful or not understanding that he had to be a part of, but by nature of me being a Scorpio, being an alpha mom, being an alpha woman, and knowing what I know about finances and just life in general, having been through the school of hard knocks, I guess what I was doing was making decisions quick, not consulting, bossing, because I'm bossing my kids. And that's not attractive to an alpha man. Do you see what I'm saying? And that what I want, the person I wanted to stay married to, is an alpha man. A man who can lead his family, who doesn't feel comfortable with me pulling my wallet out, who opens doors for me, who still wants to date and be chivalrous and be a man, and while still respecting that I can be a strong woman. We can dominate, ladies. We can certainly dominate. I dominate in business. I dominated almost think about it. I started in radio, and I was dominant, a dominant personality to real estate, to television, to everything I do, because I give it my all, my passion. But I think the balancing act in being a woman, specifically one who wants love and wants a partner, is to know when to fall back and let somebody else dominate. Be dominated, hey. But showing the men or women, whoever you're dating, whoever your partner is, showing them that not only do we want them, but we need them, And it's important that they feel wanted and needed, especially when we are successful boss women, if you know what I mean. So it mattered to me. Now, it may not matter to me what anybody else calls me. Just spell my name right. You know what I mean? But when the person you love gives you feedback, I think we have to listen. We have to pay attention, and we have to show them that they count. So with that said, girl, I pulled back, meditated, did some work on self to understand why I was giving off that energy. Started pulling back out the cute clothes, and being divine feminine is not about the clothes. Definitely not. It's about the effort, though. And pulling out the lingerie, going on the dates, listening, being the girlfriend, not just the wife, but I'm your girlfriend and you're my boyfriend. Remember that? Remember when we connected? Connecting with spirit. And let's do the work. We can't just say, I'm going to be a boss in my life and in business. Because what we start to do is we shut out everybody else. And then it's like, we're just supposed to be these strong women, but we need to be vulnerable too, right? So I totally got it. I hope you got it. And I just wanted to explain a little bit more, because you know, of course, there's the trolls on the post who don't get it because they haven't lived it. So for those of you that get it, you got it. Love you. Have a great one.